Hello, 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 everybody. Um, I want to first say thank you to everyone that commented, viewed, liked, shared the video that I posted yesterday for day one. I truly appreciate the support, the empowering and encouraging words that you all shared, your prayers. I appreciate it so much. It honestly gives me strength to continue to walk this thing out. So I'm so appreciative of you guys, like for real. Today is day 2 of my journey to 30. I did realize that I'm kind of 2 days off, so there will be 2 days throughout the next couple of weeks as it leads to my birthday where there won't be any videos posted, but I'll figure out something to do for those 2 days so I won't leave you all hanging. Not sure of the days that I'm going to do that, but just letting you guys know that. So day 2, today's lesson is every loss is not a loss. Yeah, it's not. How often have we lost things and we thought it was the end of the world? A lot. How often have something not worked out, whether it be a job or a relationship, and we just thought that we wouldn't be able to move past it? A lot. Definitely more than once. So every loss isn't a loss. I remember in 2008 losing a job that I was comfortable in, I was confident in, and abruptly being terminated from the job for various reasons. In the middle of winter, while being a single mom, going to school and everything, and being terminated. What was I going to do? I was hurt. I was disappointed. I felt like a failure. All of that. Everything that's associated with being terminated, every feeling is something that I felt. So I began to ask God during that time, like, God, what is it that you want me to learn in this time? What is it that I'm supposed to be doing during this time? And I just began to trust God. I knew that God wasn't going to leave me hanging. During those times where things don't work out, we just kind of think God has forgotten about us. And that's not the case. Even when we can't trace God, it's important for us to trust God. So I asked God, what am I supposed to be doing? And he revealed himself. I remember telling my landlord at the time that I had lost my job and I wasn't going to be able to pay her rent because I had lost my job. And I knew I was on God's time because her response was simply, Rachel, until you let me know when you get a job, and that's when you pay me rent. Don't pay me rent until you get a job. I know that was nobody but God for this lady to let me stay in her apartment rent-free and not pay her until I got a job. Come on, that's nobody but God. So it took me about 3 months to get a job, and I was working a temporary job at that. But it took me about 3 months. I began to start paying her rent. I didn't have to pay her back for the months that I wasn't able to pay her. And I found a job. It was a temporary job, but I found a job. I was faithful to that assignment that God had given me and went to work every day like I was supposed to. The Bible tells us that when we are faithful over a few, God will add. And that's what I did. So I was faithful over that assignment. I applied for a job at a company that was hiring for a permanent position, and I went for it. I wasn't qualified for it. I didn't have the degree for it. I didn't have the experience for it, but I went for it. I remember praying, like, God, what is it? Am I going to get the job? I need a job. I need a permanent job. I need stability for my kids. Like, I need you, God. And it took them about a month to call me back. When it was time for the interview, I think I did horrible, but again, when it's God's will, he got you. So they called me and they're like, you got the job. Not only did I get the job, but what I had left and what I had lost, the pay that I had that I was so worried about, my salary at this new place doubled. So I went from a little to a lot from that one loss. So my lesson for today is every loss is not a loss. They fired you, okay. Somebody else will hire you and it'll be it'll be greater than what you left. They left you, guess what? God is going to send the upgrade. They don't want to be your friend, guess what? God has a lot of friends. For everyone that doesn't like you, He has 10 more that love you. So, a living situation didn't work out, guess what? God has the upgrade for that too. So trust God and know that every loss is not a loss. Walk knowing and having that mindset that just because it's no longer doesn't mean that it will never be. God has the upgrade, God has the ultimate say, and God will not allow you to lose something knowing that He doesn't have the upgrade on the other side of it. So stay encouraged. Know that you will get out of this. It will be better, greater, and it's coming. Trust me, I'm living proof that you have to give up some things to get some better things. Give it up. And I understand that, sometimes we're like, God, what are you doing? What are you doing? But trust me, God has the upgrade and God got you. So yes, so for day 2, every loss is not a loss. Trust God. He got it.